Well, it is a question that 70,000 strong ask before every game at Caesars Superdome. Who that say they gonna beat them Saints? And in a few moments, we're gonna see a team try to provide an answer here in New Orleans. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the New Orleans Saints. Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. He stopped on the run back of the 27. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. They're led by the second-year quarterback from South Carolina. Started a handful of games last season as a rookie. Here's Spencer Rattler.
And one thing I get a little tired of around draft time, Kate, is hearing all these people say, oh, he can make every throw. He can make every throw. Technically, sure. Every guy that's drafted can make every throw, but how special are those throws? How much accuracy? How much zip? When it comes to Spencer Rattler, dude's got a live arm. It isn't the arm or the skill set that saw him fall to the 5th round. It was some of the ups and downs in college. And when given a chance and the right supporting cast, he does have a leap on time.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Not the way you want to start your game, but the pick was dropped, so the opening drive continuing now with second down. Rattler back to throw. Completed over the middle. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he could move those chains.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Trying to run for it, Camara. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and the Saints are going to have a first down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Receiver in motion, headed right. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
He was taken down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Give on second to Camara. And he's going to take this one forward for a gain of about 9. Third down coming up.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
It's Camara on third down. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
Would have been a tough 54-yard field goal, so instead they're keeping the offense out there on fourth down. Running for it, Camara. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
So here come the 49ers now to take over for the first time. They're led out by the 4th-year passer out of Iowa State, Brock Purdy.
You know, Kate, people won't stop recognizing Brock Purdy as Mr. Irrelevant right at first, but they better start recognizing his game. He shed that label of his draft status to me long ago. He proved there is no fluke to his talent. He knows how to see it, how to feel it, how to deliver it, and most importantly, he knows how to elevate the people around him.
On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That one's complete, right side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a 49er first down. So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They've got a first to begin the frame. Purdy on the play action. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
And the 49er first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Motioning him from the slot right. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
I know it from the position of the quarterback, Kate. Sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
From the gun is Purdy. Gets him on the in route. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Hey, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Third and short, here's Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And he will not get them to that marker. Heck, all he can do is get back to the line. Fourth down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Pinheiro's kick is good. And that will get them on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, a little early momentum with that field goal.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Valus Jones now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Second drive coming up for the Saints offense. And coming off our first points of the ball game, they're going to take over now trailing 3-0. At 2:01 on the clock, this is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. Play action on first down. He can run it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. And it's the Saints looking at 1st and 10. Rattler to the air now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 47. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. It's a gain of 4. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
He's running with it, and he gives himself up after a short gain.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken down at the 30. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 now from the 30. Rattler setting to throw. Now here he goes. And he gets this forward to the 19. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
The drive picks up here. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I'll do it for you.
Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from 28 yards away. Groupie sends it through. And it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the 2nd best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for 1 more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. The final throw before the break. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. Moore with a return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. We'll see the San Francisco offense first this half as they're headed out now. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Niners to the line. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Running back sent in motion left. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. This is reeled in by Jawan Jennings. And he's taken down. It's quality yardage on that play.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Play action now with Purdy. Dump off to his fullback. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. On the toss, it's McCaffrey. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He's got a man left. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with a touchdown. Saints to the line now, 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And that'll bring up second down.
Now second and 2.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Counter give to Kamara. Hop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain, and boy, does he know how to operate in it.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Now Rattler. And the 49ers get there and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Staring down, that down and distance, it was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive, but all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Justin Reed with the tackle.
Brings up second down at the 50-yard line.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. Just a field goal aside so far as we enter the final quarter of play. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up. All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Saints come marching onto the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 29. He's going to tuck it and run. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for the Saints. First down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints pushing to get within range for a game winner. Here's 2nd and 11. It's caught left side by Hill. And he gets out of bounds, gets him the first down as well, and moves them into field goal range.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. He'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They gain 14 on the play, and the Saints are going to have a first down.
14 yards. That's good for another Saints. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
You're probably think it's not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our answers.
They're going to run the option to the short side. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
24-yard line.
Setting up to pass. He's got it near the 8. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. Kamara. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout,
2nd and goal.
as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Here he is to throw. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints have taken the lead late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Moore with a return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. Still time to go, Brock, but their touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 3 now. Back to throw. That's brought in by Jennings. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's 1st down. From the gun is Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Brock Purdy. Completed over the middle. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. So it's a win for the Saints. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.